Hey guys, I am starting this smoky eyeshadow look off with a dark base. This is NYC's City Proof 24-hour waterproof eyeshadow in the shade New York at Night. I'm applying that directly to my eyelid and then going in with the Sigma Medium Sweeper or E54 brush and blending that out across my lid as well as along my lower lash line. Next, I'm taking the Naked Smoky palette and the blending brush that comes in it, and I'm using it to apply the shade Combust to my crease. That's just going to help not only blend out that black base, but also act as a transitional shade between my lid and my crease. Up next is the shadow that gives this look its green smokiness. This is Nars' Dual Intensity eyeshadow in the shade Pasiphae. It's one of the newer additions to the eyeshadow collection and one that I mentioned in a recent Sephora haul, so be sure and check the info bar below if you want to know more about it. But I'm just using a flat shader to pat that all over that black eyeshadow base as well as smudge it along my lower lash line. Then, going in with the narrow end of that same brush from the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette, I'm going into the deep black shade called Black Market, and I am smudging that in my outer corner and then taking the fluffy end of that brush and blending it out. Taking that same brush, I am going into the deep, dark chocolate brown shade of Whiskey, and I am blending that through my crease, and that's just to help all of these shades blend together and look a little bit more cohesive. Nearing the end of this look, I'm going in with Kat Von D's Lightning Liner. It's metallic eyeliner in the shade Fife, and it's this gorgeous olive green. I'm creating a somewhat dramatic wing on my top lash line using it. And to add the last touch of smokiness, I'm going in with Stila's Smudge Stick in the shade Midnight Green, and I'm applying that to my waterline. Lashes are the last step for this eye look, and I'm going in with Butter London's Iconoclast Mega Volume Lacquer Mascara, giving a few good coats to the top and bottom lashes before I move on to foundation. For that, I'm using Makeup Forever's Ultra HD Invisible Cover Stick Foundation, and one of the ways I like to apply this is just to go in and apply the stick directly to my skin and then take a buffing brush. This is Sigma's 3D HD, and use that to buff and blend it out. Concealer is same old, I'm using Urban Decay's Naked Skin. I go in and apply that directly, specifically here for my under eye area because this is a smoky look. I want to make sure that the green on my lids don't emphasize the green and blues in my under eye area, so I'm using that to conceal and buffing that out with my same foundation brush. Then going into IT Cosmetics Brow Power Brow Pencil, and I'm using the pencil end to fill in and create structure for my brows, and then using the spoolie end to brush that all out. Moving on to the rest of the face, it's time to bronze. This is from a brand called 2B, and it is their Terra Bronzer, and I'm using a tapered face brush from Sigma to work that into the hollows of my cheeks, the temples, and along my jawline. For blush, I'm going into Laura Mercier's Candle Glow Luminizing Palette, using the shade Radiance as kind of a highlighting blush, applying that to the apples of my cheeks and working it back to my hairline. Then I'm going into the shade Glow as my highlight and applying that to the tops of my cheekbones. If you watch my recent haul video, you know this is not my favorite product that I got, but I did want to let you know how I like to use my favorite powders in here, namely that Radiance shade. I do love that, but go ahead and check out that haul video if you're interested on my thoughts on the rest of the palette. Meanwhile, I'm moving on to the lips, and this is Revlon's Color Stay Lip Liner in the shade Rose. I am using that first to outline my lips, but then also to fill them in. Then I'm finishing the lips and the entire look off actually with this lip gloss from the brand Jouer. It is in the shade Cherish, and it's this gorgeous peach shade that has these shimmers that actually lean more pink, so it's really complementary to a nice wide range of bases or your bare lips period. But that is everything you need to create this dramatic smoky green eye tutorial. Really hope you guys enjoyed watching this, seeing how it's done. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!